I'm going to be teaching you what you need to do to prepare for the new Moonwater level 45 patch today. And no, you don't need to farm like 5 Diva card. Personally, I don't even think it's that worth it to just farm this one. It's like so stressful to farm for like this single Diva card for like a minor upgrade over this. Because this have level 3 crit already, and like yeah, this have level 4 and like a lot more HP, but you're gonna eventually replace them anyway, so it's not worth like trying to go for this so hard, especially that this is a 5 cost card set and this is a 3 cost card set. It's a lot easier to slot this in compared to other card set because it only consumes 3 bubble, so you can do like a 3-2 setup, where when you have 5 it's so much more awkward. So let's talk about what you should be doing to prepare for level 45. Real quick, I just want to let everyone know that I do stream Play and Soul regularly on Twitch, so be sure to follow over there. And of course, if you enjoy these kind of videos, subscribe and let me know what you'd like to see in the futures. Personally, I don't really care about my gear. You're going to be replacing every single one of these anyway, with the exception of 2 things: Mystic Badge and then your Soul. Mystic Badge you can currently get from the Mystic Badge chest, and you can get the Virtuous Badge right now, and this is going to be the best in slot. So wise, you can put this onto your Siren weapon immediately. Personally, I recommend using the Devour Soul over the Inferno Tomb Soul. The Devour Soul just does more damage. This one does 4,600% attack power, in addition to increasing your attack power by another 45 after you use it. Compared to the Inferno Lore Soul, this only does 2,500%, so just not as good. The only difference is that the Devour Soul has a very long channel time, because this have to like blow up, so it's not as good in PvP, but for PvE wise, this is going to be the go-to soul in my opinion. Material wise, personally, I would try to save all of them and maybe salvage them as much as possible. Drewlo powder, wood fragment, elemental powder are very important, and obviously stack up on your Dragon Express chest every day. Now, a lot of people say like, oh, they have so many broken crystal powder, they don't need them anymore. But the thing is, you need 150 of these a day. These are gonna go so quick. I would actually just recommend stacking up on broken crystal if possible. Like, if you're bored of farming Tomb of the Exiles, honestly, I think it's more worth it to just go farm the powders, because you need so many of these. Definitely try to stack up on Valor Stone as much as possible. Do all your side quests and stuff like that. Now, I see a really big confusion of people saying like, oh, we're gonna get blue books from Valor Stones. Somewhere people are like, oh, with 30 Valor Stone you can buy blue books. That's not a thing. Valor Stone can only get you up to green books. The blue books are still going to come from dungeon drops, so that's not a thing. The reason why we need Valor Stone is because you can extract the skills with Valor Stones. So here, if you click the skill extraction, you can choose 10 Valor Stones to extract them. You can kind of think about it this way. 20 Valor Stone give you a green chest, and that's 3 to 5 pages, where if you were to just extract it using Valor Stone, it only costs you 10, which is equivalent to 4 pages. So it's just a lot more valuable to use Valor Stone to extract them, and you're gonna have to extract every single one of them when you eventually replace them with the new accessories, so definitely stack up on Valor Stones. Another common confusion that people have is that, oh, I'm gonna save the faction token to buy the new weapon, but you actually also can't do that because the new weapon uses a different faction token called Moonwater faction token. So these tokens are actually useless. Personally, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna buy the hero design like this, and I'm just gonna salvage it down for elemental powder. They give like 1 to 3 elemental powder, so it's like very little, but like it's still better than nothing. And I'm still continuing to do my faction daily. The reason why I would recommend to continue to do your faction daily is for your faction contribution point. If you click P and you head to the second tab, you can see your faction contribution point. And it used to be that you need tier 7 to buy the new weapon. I'm not sure if this is still the case, but I think you need higher rank to buy the better item at Moonwater. So getting to tier 7 or even higher is pretty relevant in this case. Why do we have high membership now? All the boss are coming. But yeah, you can continue to do your faction dailies, get your token, and I'll just buy the design and then salvage it down for powder. This is what I was gonna do. Now I'm gonna be giving you guys one of the biggest secret right now, and that is to solo Black Ram Narrows. Soloing Black Ram Narrows give you all the loot drop to yourself, which potentially can have the costume, which is this one, and it's currently going for like 400 or 500. This thing was going for like almost 1,000 the other day, compared to the Tomb of Exile costume, which is only going for like 100. There's also this one that's going for like 1,000 because there's like no stock on the market right now. This has the added benefit of being able to loot every single treasure chest into the dungeon, giving you a little bit of potentially extra Valor stones. The main thing that we're aiming in Black Ram Narrow is going to be the Devour card. This is going to be a really good card for the upcoming patch. And again, the extra benefit of doing it solo is that if it do drop, you're guaranteed to get it. You don't have to compete against other people. Obviously, the Tomb of Exile card is really good as well. It did drop like once in my run, but I have to compete against 6 people in my run. So if you have the ability, I would also recommend to just solo or even duo Tomb of Exiles or Black Ram Narrow. Once again, Black Ram Narrow also give you the soul. A even better strategy actually is to do Black Ram Narrow solo on a different characters, because once again, it is very easy to solo and you can continue doing Tomb of Exiles on your main characters. This is because card set is account bound. So if you do get the Black Ram Narrow card on your ults, it will benefit your main as well, and it's currently one of the most efficient way to play your ults characters. If you're a free-to-play player, I'll definitely recommend getting your ults ready and leveled up. The biggest benefit of getting ults ready is that they can farm your bosses for you. Right now, I'm farming the Stalker Jiangshi for the Jiangshi card, but you can also use ult to do crafting, which is really important, so you can sell the stuff. I'm just doing all the crafting gear on different ults. When the level 45 patch hit, we're gonna get new bosses with new wheels. That means there are going to be new essence, and those essence should go for a pretty good amount on the first day, so definitely highly recommend to farm them, especially on your ults if you're trying to get money. Likewise, you can actually also farm skill book on your ults when it comes to the new patch. The level 45 blue dungeon actually are going to drop the blue skill book, so you can farm those on your ults. They're very easy to do, and then sell them on the auction house. Personally, I think the price for books is still going to remain pretty high for a couple bit, just because the demand and supply are still going to be really high. Like Summoner are still all looking for their Sunflower book and stuff like that. So I think those kind of books is still going to go for a lot. And some people think they're going to plummet immediately after the patch. I definitely don't think so. So farming for the blue books, it's definitely a really good idea to make money. So I'll prepare your ult to level 45 so you can farm those blue dungeons. Speaking of ult characters, obviously complete your battle pass stat, including on your ult. So the thing in this game is that every single one of your characters has a different battle pass. You can see this is available per character, and you can buy battle pass across multiple characters. The thing is, across the battle pass, you get about 50 of these gold chests. And on average, they give you 2 gold, so you can easily get 100 gold usually, especially if you do the side quest as well. And what you can actually do is to sell that 100 gold for about 2,000 end coin on the auction house, and that will allow you to buy the next season of battle pass as well. Or you could buy another battle pass on the other characters and then do it again, which is exactly what I actually have done here. Personally, I was pretty unlucky and I only got about 90 gold after opening all 50 chests, but I know there are people who are telling me that they got like 150 gold and stuff like that, so it really depends on your luck. The final thing to cover is obviously the exploration. You actually get a really good amount of stat in your exploration. The Cinderella one gives you 25 critical rate and 20 crit damage, 30 accuracies and 30 piercing. I think those are really big, especially the accuracies, just because accuracies requirement right now is not that high, and getting like just enough accuracies is going to be a really big difference for the level 45 patch, where you really want to make sure you're not missing your skills so they do go off properly. Yeah, that's all. I don't know. Mostly really just come down to saving all your material and preparing your material for the next patch. Mostly broken crystals. I feel like this is the thing everyone underestimate how many you need. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe as always. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the moonwater plane.